Alright, welcome back to Inscryption. I'm still trying to figure out how we run this map, but it seems like our best option right now, with only the money we have, is to continue to hold it and then try and fight Leshy. Oh, okay, yeah, this is what they meant by Uberbot. And that looks like the thing that's we have in real life in the other room. Eerie, this Uberbot just sits here in perfect darkness. Is it just waiting for for challengers? Maybe it's letting its photos develop. I I think that's a joke, but okay. The next boss is pretty cool. You'll actually need to think about your plays. Whole new mechanic. Okay, where were those files? I don't like new mechanics. Unpacking photographer.zip. The lens is my instrument. You as well are my instrument. You will aim and I will capture. What does that mean? Good boss, remind me of Leshy Fish. Good boss. What is... Well, this doesn't make me nervous at all. Especially when it plays nothing on its first turn. Oh my god. This is my friend. You will aim them. You will produce a photograph. Or you may decide not to. That is your choice. What? What are we doing? I don't understand. I'm very afraid of pressing these buttons. Is this to not take a photograph? Nothing is explained here. Hello? I don't like how the further I go, the less the game explains. I guess we'll take a photo. My friend will remember that photograph. My friend will allow you to use that photograph. To what end you will see. I don't like that. Let me play the game. To use when you will see. Shutterbugs. Touch of Death and Sentry. I don't like that at all. What happens if I bomb the field? Oh, right. My bad. Well, so be it. Is this a revert? What? That's so you literally didn't tell me what it would do, but that's there's got to be a trick, right? That's so powerful for me. That's insane. I guess I can only revert it back to that once. So that's what the catch, part of the catch is, at least. So is this whole mechanic basically just allowing me to keep my current turn or return to a previous turn? Or is it more complicated than that? Because I don't think it returns what's in my hand, right? So I have the potential, if used wrong, I have the potential to do more damage than help. Like, I think if in this turn, if I returned, I would lose the gift bot entirely, but I would in the trade I would lose the bolt hound would disappear. But it's not. Of course, I have to make the decision now. I can't go look at what my cards in hand are. I have to have that all figured out before I play. I think my board state is currently positive for me. The other part I don't know is because this picture technically captures the edge of the top lane, I don't know if it's counting the top lane state as well. Okay. We'll play the exoskeleton first, and then the Skelelatcher, and okay. Is this triggering before or after the transformations? Because I think this is... I don't think it's going to matter. I think it's going to come out in the wash. Oh no, because it hadn't even attacked yet. Okay, alright. Interesting. So this might be a case where reverting might be preferable. It would remove the Sonya from the board. I don't lose anything else. The Bolt Hound returns to 2 health, though. I don't think that part matters as much as removing the Sonya. Removing the Sonya is a good thing. So let's revert. And it doesn't affect the backlane. Okay. Alright. We're learning. Do I smash the empty vessel to play the Grizz, or do I let the Grizz eat 2 damage from the Bolt Hound? No, we let this play because I want Fishbot to trigger again. So let's just play Grizz and call it there. Okay, Fishbot lives, Grizz upgrades. Right, and I don't have one to revert to, so now taking the picture... I guess I have the option to not take the picture. I don't know why I ever would. I guess the one time you would not take a picture is if you don't want to revert, but you don't want to overwrite, because it retains over more than one turn. So... currently, we're up against... Okay. The quills are going to be annoying to remove because they do the quills. Do we put the sentry drone in instead to block? I think that's the call. To stall one turn until this transforms again, and then I can play my Quill instead. Or I can play the Quill, because I still have enough energy for that. Yeah, we'll do that. And which lets the Grizz go through. That works. I'm happy with that, actually. Oh, and I win. Huh. Okay. So do you have a second stage? You have dealt me a blow. There it is. You have dealt me a blow. Recalibrating personality matrix. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I don't want to revert. I don't want to revert to having enemies there. This is interesting. Okay. So now we want to quickly remove some trees, which I think means playing the double gunner. I'm hoping I'm not going to make a mistake here. The sentry drone isn't going to do me any more good. Putting the double gunner there instead will clear both sets of these furs and let Fishbot through to the next round. Double gunner will take all the energy, so I can't play Energy Bot to cheese it. But that's okay. In theory, unless they really load the board, this should be a very easy fight. Surely. It's my turn again? Really? You didn't do anything? I guess they can't destroy their own cards, so... Am I just gonna win? I think I am, right? Please don't let me be wholly and totally wrong, because that would be very embarrassing. But this looks like it should be free, right? Please don't have like 4 stages. Okay. Okay. The photographer. Okay. Remember your side deck. Oh, are we finally getting an empowerment for this? That useless thing with all the empty vessels. It's about to get less useless. Awesome. Okay. This is what I like. Your pick will be installed on every empty vessel card. Interesting. So I can do it, make it double block. I can make it do damage when it blocks. I can make it block. God, there's a sound effect in, and it is tuned really, really well. This game does a lot of things. It does some things that I really don't like on a technical level. It does other things super, super well, like the audio design. And one of those is there's a sound effect that they keep putting in, and it is tuned just perfectly that it's actually like giving me weird auditory hallucinations, because it's the sound of an older hard drive spinning up. like the spindles seeking and the disc spinning, and it's always in my right ear. And I don't have, in the machine that's next to me, I don't have any spinning discs in it, but I have, there are so many years I spent sitting next to machines that would make that exact noise, that it's triggering some like very old reactions of me thinking like, oh, what's going on my hard drive right now. It's so weird. Weird. Anyway, okay. So double block or block high or return damage. I feel like the sharp quills is the most useful. The double block might have more overall defensive utility, but more often than not, I feel like that's not going to be as useful. There are probably a lot of cases where I won't mind having had that extra block, but there's a lot of other times when I won't need that feature and I will end up just having to delete my own cards just to make room again. If I had more control over my deck, this build could be made to work, but as it is, with the deck that I'm handed, because it's basically, I don't have a lot of I don't have a lot of options in it, the quills I think are the way to go. Interesting. I'm not sure that was right, but they all have sharp quills now. Well, whatever, man. Weird effect. Memory card is full. Oh. So this is supposed to be like the camera. I guess the way the guy was recording the videos was on. We were seeing that when he would occasionally interject and break the fourth wall, but that he's just like filming his screen, I guess. Maybe. All right. Let's go through these videos.
Well, hello there, card gamers. Looks like my garage sale hunting days have finally paid off. Yeah, baby. What you guys think?
Is this an older video or is this a newer one?
You know what that is? You know what that is? Vintage packs of Inscryption.
Yeah, I was gonna say these.
I don't know if the woman knew what these are worth. I mean, I felt a little bad.
This feels like an earlier video.
But I mean, she's probably doing okay living in this part of town. I mean, it's like...
Plus the battery's full.
It's a nice part of town, you know? And, she would have thrown them away if I hadn't come by. Right? Right. Okay. Big pack opening video incoming! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
I hate this guy. His whole personality grates on me.
Hi, hello, is this Mrs. Hobbs? Hi, my name is Luke. Well, it's very nice to speak with you as well, Mrs. Hobbs. Listen, I was at your garage sale the other day and No, everything's fine, thank you. I was just wondering if you remember those playing cards that you sold me? Those... Yes, those ones. Inscryption, yes. They were your daughter's?
Oh.
Would it be possible for me to speak with her?
She's dead, right?
She passed, isn't she?
Uh-huh.
Oh. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. Oh, it was a while ago.
Yeah, these cards are super evil.
Still terrible. Oh, it's nothing really. I'm sorry to have bothered you, ma'am. Her name was Casey.
Oh, we know the name Casey. We've seen her name around from like the very beginning of the game, I think.
Sorry, what? She worked for Inscryption? I mean, she worked for Game Funa? Ma'am, would it be possible? I see. Okay, yeah. Do you think it'd be alright if I called you back later? I'm just trying to get to the bottom of something. Okay. Okay, thank you so much. Okay. Alright, have a good dinner.
I know they're going for an immersion thing here for like the accuracy of the recording, but having some of the recordings be way louder than others is also not great. I don't remember if I mentioned that having that problem the last time we watched videos, but yeah, anyway. Okay.
These articles mention death or injury. Oh my god. No one was killed at the facility, though tragically young video game developer Casey Hobbs died from fire-related complications. Fuck.
What do you mean fire-related
Related
complications?
the facility performing quality assurance on behalf of her employer, Game Funa.
Why are you staring into the camera, man? That feels like a horror movie trope instead of actually being... There's plenty to actually be confused and curious about here. 3K with 2 pigs? What the fuck? Please don't jump scare me for no reason. There's no reason to do that. So don't do that. You're not gonna do that, right?
Someone is here.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm taking my headphones off because I can already feel it trying to jump scare me with some bullshit. It was already thumping in my left ear.
In the other room, so if I die before I can call 911, use this tape as evidence.
No. Bro, don't do this shit. Don't do this. Please, I beg you. Fuck off. What the fuck was that? Mycologist? Mycologist, perhaps? It's there's some leet speak in there. It's mycology 1 ST 22 P3R HAPS. There's pipes in the middle. Blood dollar. What's the $L? This is like litter box, but it's a little bit... Anyway, let me screenshot that. I think that's about the best frame of this. I'm gonna... Oh no, there we go. That one's a little bit better. Is it letter box? Blood slot? I don't know. Leet speak's always a little weird. Yeah, I think that's the best shot I was going to get out of it. Okay. What the fuck? Man. I'm about to go to bed and I have to get up in the morning. You gotta do this shit to me. Alright, whatever. Alright. See if this is open now. It's fixed. You can go on your merry way. All right. So, I don't think I'm going to. Also, fuck it. Let's find out what this is. I don't like that I don't know until I buy it. Gives nano armor to your bots on the board. Decent. What does that mean? Is that just like an instant shield for all of my things? That'd be handy. All right. Well, I guess we'll find out. Do we keep progressing this way, or do we try and cross? Do we try? I guess we should check what's, if anything's happened with the grave as well. I don't think that's going to be anything, but then we need to decide whether we're going to go this way or this way. I'm hoping this way is less difficult. Lets us grind out a little more money before we do anything else. But I guess we'll find out next time.